Repetition for emphasis.
Yes, there you go. So joining us today is Lisa Druxman with StrollerStrides. We've been talking about big commitments, getting your body back. Mama wants her booty back. Mama wants her body back, right?
Permission. Permission to exercise, to feel strong, boost the endorphins. I mean,
It's okay to be selfish a little bit.
Well, and it's
not
not
a bad
even
word.
because it's not even about being selfish, because I think it's selfless.
Yeah.
To take care of yourself and be good for your kids.
Yeah. I ask women all over the country, would you want your child to take care of themselves the way you take care of yourself?
That's
and
right.
Every single mom says, no, I want them to sleep more and stress less and have fun more. And I'm like, great. We have to walk the talk. We have to do it ourselves.
We have to be the role model.
Yeah.
okay, so when we have mom entrepreneurs on, we love to hear the inspiration behind the business,
Right.
but we also want to know the practical. How did you start it? How is it what are the challenges, the mistakes you made, anything
The
like
tears
that?
you cried.
We don't have that much
The troubles
time.
you've seen.
Overspent.
For me personally, I was just overwhelmed that there weren't more career opportunities that were supportive of motherhood. I wanted to work. I love to work, but I wanted something where I could take my kids to school and pick them up and to
Right.
call my own shots. And I was really surprised that there weren't more career opportunities that way. So when I started StrollerStrides, I realized, you know what, this is a turnkey business. Like the way I worked was I created all the operations manuals and I had all the materials. There's no reason why other moms couldn't do the same thing. And so that was my goal, was to share that. I felt so blessed that I was getting a chance to bring my baby to work with me and work from home.
Exactly.
When I was doing that level of the business, I was only working a few hours of the day, and that was the best. So for me, I decided to franchise the business so that I could share it with other moms across the country. And apparently, I was on the right track, because we are now one of the fastest growing franchises in the United States. And
it's a lifestyle franchise.
that's
we were
just
talking
it.
about, what is a lifestyle franchise?
Well, our franchisees, when we poll them, tell us they work an average of 2 to 3 hours a day. And that might include teaching their StrollerStrides class where they have their baby with them.
Well, how great is that?
It's pretty great stuff.
And so they're making money based on the women's memberships in their program.
They offer their own classes. They can hire their own instructors and have instructors work for them. Or some franchisees just teach their own classes. Or some franchisees buy the business and hire instructors and don't teach.
So you give them a business in a box, essentially, and train them how to do this. How do you do that nationwide?
Well, you know, thank goodness for the internet. We created a web-based business center, so we can do web trainings with all of our franchisees, because some of them can't travel out to San Diego. So we're able to do all of our trainings online. They get access to their email, their fax, their files, every single form and template we've ever created, a web-based PR system, email campaign system, and literally trainings that take them from step A to step Z and how to run this business.
Nice.
So if a mom is hearing this and she's thinking, oh, that might be a great business for me, should they contact you at go through your website, StrollerStrides?
If they go to StrollerStridesFranchise.com, they can get information on the franchise part of the business. And we are, you know, like I said, we've got over 310 franchisees across the country. Most of it started because a woman would want to take a class and see that one didn't exist in her neighborhood and realized she could start it.
But how, now I know that part of the problem also in any business is people taking your idea.
Yeah.
And have you had to deal with some of that?
You have competition?
Yeah, no, over the last 9 years, you know, there have been a number of ladies who have, you know, tried to start their own, and we've really just focused on offering the best business that we can, and so far nobody else has had staying power. I think when someone creates their own, what they might be missing is the community and culture of it that we've created with StrollerStrides.
Sure.
Right.
But besides that, over the last 9 years, we've invested hundreds of thousands of dollars into the brand, into the PR. I mean, you and I, we did Montel together, and we did, you know, a lot of national television, and nobody local could ever get that kind of exposure. You know, we're in every fitness magazine, every parenting magazine, business magazine. So, you know, when I first started, nobody heard of Stroller Fitness. Now people are looking for it, and so you want to go to the biggest.
So
and the best.
But here's the thing:
the biggest and the best.
Nobody taught you how to navigate starting this business. So there were things that would come up that would be challenging and challenged it.
And still are.
Bank of husband probably had to get involved, right?
Yeah.
And so you can, if someone is very interested in doing this kind of business, you're offering them, you already did all the heavy lifting.
Yeah.
So they could get involved on their own little local level
It's more turnkey.
Exactly.
To be
It's perfect,
I
ladies.
highly, highly recommend becoming a franchisee for a business. Everything about franchising protects the franchisee. So not just StrollerStrides, but other franchises. There's a franchise disclosure document which tells you everything you need to know about the business, and it's highly regulated by the Federal Trade Commission and by different states to make sure that you're protecting the franchisee. So we have to jump through
I was
so
going to
many
say, that's
hoops.
a lot of work.
It
Oh
is.
my gosh,
Oh
we
my
have
gosh.
to jump through so many hoops as the franchisor that the franchisee is very well protected in understanding what the business opportunity is. All of the financials are public. You really understand all of the ins and outs of the business.
Sometimes don't you just wish you were a franchisee of your business?
my favorite job ever was when I basically was, when I was just offering the classes. I
Yeah.
loved it. It's
Yeah.
great. I always tease that my franchisees have my wish job.
But you
Yeah.
have done a great job of just
Everybody knows Lisa
taking an
Druxman.
idea of a class and then just exploding it. It's just amazing what you've done.
It's such a feel-good business. It's such a labor of passion, and I think that if for all of your entrepreneurs who are watching, anybody who's wanting to start a business, make sure you are passionate about it. Make sure it's the
that's
kind
our
of thing,
number one rule. I
that
mean,
Yes.
this is
you
our
can't
passion.
sleep at night because of it, and
You're
then
so
you'll
excited.
because otherwise you will hit obstacles and challenges and want to throw in the towel. But if you're so passionate about it, then it keeps you moving forward.
How many times have I quit,
Yes.
Heather?
We've quit several times. We have, you know,
No, I
because
mean, but
it's hard.
We're building a behemoth as well.
All right,
And
so my husband has given me really great advice many times. Every time I've ever wanted to throw in the towel, which has been multiple times because
Right.
it's
Sure.
really hard.
It is
Right.
hard.
I say, honey, I think I'm done. I want to sell it. And he says, okay, that's totally fine. I support you, but you're saying that right now because you're having a bad day. So fix whatever it is that's broken and come back to me when things are good. And if you still want to sell it, then we'll do it. And every single time I get through it, I fix it, and he goes, so do you still want to sell it? I'm like, no, because I love it.
Yeah,
It's
and
just,
you know, we love
when
what
it's
we
hard,
do.
it's
just
hard.
It is, you know.
And it is, but you have to have that passion. Do we have real quick time to go to mamawants.com? So your new website, your new project,
for our
right?
DVDs.
Look at how cute you look.
Thank you.
Look at your little body there. Good you go, Mom.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, the moms, everybody in the videos, those are all moms, and it's very exciting stuff. And it's fun to see these women who think that they can never get their body back now get
I am
bodies.
committed.
Well, and just looking
Right.
at that website, just looking at what your body
Yeah.
does go through when you're
Yeah.
pregnant. It's
Oh,
a
yeah.
lot.
It is.
Well, thank you so much, Lisa, for
Thank
being
you for
here.
having me. My pleasure.
Yeah, great to see you.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Always
Have
good
a
to
lot
have you.
more to come. We'll be right back on MomsTown Live.
I love the idea.